Hello, Facebook. Facebook, hello. One would think that each week this is getting easier and easier. Hi, Donna. And some parts of it are. And some parts of it actually, hi, Jules. Some parts of it actually feel more challenging. So, hi, everybody. Getting some new surprises together for you. And getting situated with some water. Hi, everybody. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. We've got all sorts of tricks in store for you today. It's pretty exciting. We're going to run double duty on this iPad. We're going to use it to run and to power our sound lounge here. Hi, everybody. We're going to get situated. 5:31. We are live. We're on Facebook. And y'all are amazing. We're live. I welcome you all. Thank you for watching. Please take a moment and tell your friends. Use the share button at the bottom of your screen, your iPhone, your iPad, your Android device. Somewhere on Facebook, it says share. And we would love it if you would share and bring some friends and family on board with us. Hi, EPEC. We'll give it a little like. And we'll give it a share. We've already shared it there. Everybody bear with me. I hope everybody can join me in sharing this to your page as well. And here we go on a personal page. We're live on Facebook. Join us. All right. At HHS. So here we go. We're live. We're loving it. We're sharing. And it's amazing. My Facebook fam. I tell you, these Tuesdays are something spectacular. The overflow and the outpour of love that we get from our community, both internally in our group of independent vibroacoustic visionaries and externally from new folks that join on every week. It's really spectacular and special. Each week I get to see family and friends that I haven't seen, in some cases, in 25, 30 years, which is amazing. It's fun to see everybody's names pop up as I look in what's happening here. I do monitor this feed in real time. If you have questions, I've got answers. If I don't have the answer, chances are one of our independent vibroacoustic visionaries in our chat has an answer for you. And of course, if I'm rolling on a particular topic, anybody in the chat can probably chime in and help you as well. Today's a very special day at Holistic Health Science because today we're going to share with you a little bit about me, a little bit about the company as we usually do. We're going to share a little bit about the Practitioner, which is the model that's sitting behind me. And of course, we've got a few different setups with the Practitioner. You can use it with headphones. You can use it with a speaker. And we're going to show you how that works today. And you've also got it for use with a new product. A new product that we're going to roll out. So, headphones, speaker, a new product, the Practitioner, Craig Goldberg, and Holistic Health Science. As I stall for a few more moments while you guys share, and while we invite some more people, and some more people join us live. Hello, Brett. Thank you for joining us. Jules and Donna, you guys are amazing. I'm going to tell you a little bit about... What am I going to tell you about? I'm going to tell you a little bit about Holistic Health Science, right? Let's kick things off. My name is Craig Goldberg, and I run all of the day-to-day operations here at Holistic Health Science. The official title is President, and I do it all. Sales, marketing, operations, along with my business partner, Dominic Carnevali. We own and operate Holistic Health Science. And our passion, our absolute passion at the core of what we do, is our need to help to improve the human condition. We want to help all of you feel better. We want to help all of you make today better than yesterday. We want to help you make tomorrow better than today. And we do so with various technologies that help you do just that. I travel around the country and I teach on a regular basis about the science of mindfulness. I show people how to harmonize their body for optimal human performance. And I do this across a host of different topics. Health and wellness obviously is a broad kind of bucket, but we do it through nutrition. I talk about water and the environments that you keep around you. Talk about different products you use in your household, like cleansers and cleaners, different plants that you can use, like essential oils. And of course, I talk about different technologies. And I don't only talk about sound, although we're going to talk about that today. I also talk about PEMF, or LED therapy. And today we're going to add one more modality that I'm super excited about as well. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about myself and about the business. I happen to live in a motorhome, which is where we are right now, because for the last 2 years, I've been traveling an awful lot. Holistic health science has kept me on the road, and I got tired of traveling in a car, and I said, I want to travel with all my stuff. So that's what we do. And I'm actually in the process of laying down some roots in Las Vegas. Give it up for Las Vegas, Nevada. Our corporate office is in San Diego, where Dominic runs our showroom and our corporate office. We ship and manufacture out of San Diego as well. And our product and our company is designed to scale and to grow. Our vision is to really take this to the masses. And we want to make sure that everyone knows about our mission, our vision, what we're doing, how we're doing it. And we want everybody to know about the products that we offer and the intentions that go behind it. Again, to make everybody hopefully feel better today than they did yesterday, and feel better tomorrow than you did today. It's very important. Improve the human condition. And we do this through sensory therapeutics. It's kind of a big word, but what it means is the senses, using the senses to offer therapy, right? To relief from symptoms, to help us feel better today than we did yesterday. It's pretty exciting. It's an exciting time when you start to look out into the holistic health field, when you start to look out towards the science. I absolutely love what we do. I love who we do it with. I have the pleasure of working with some of the most talented independent vibroacoustic visionaries, many of which are in this chat right now. Many of which are soon to join on. Jason Delo, thanks for joining us. Hello, Carmen. Hello, Richie. These are some of the most talented individuals that are out there representing holistic health science in their local community. And at the top of the hour here, right at 6 o'clock here on Pacific time, we're going to talk about what it takes to get involved and how you could represent holistic health science in your community, in your neighborhood. We've got a growing list. We're up to about 60, 65 independent vibroacoustic visionaries now. And each time I bring one on, they are experts in their respective fields. Nutrition, physical, mental, using alternative modalities, massage therapy, body work, acupuncture. The list goes on. Neuroscience. This week we're going to hear from somebody on the East Coast that's been working with our company for a long time, who's focused on addiction and recovery. He happens to be live on Facebook right now as well, or he'd be on as well. And I'm excited to get him in front of our visionaries and to get him in front of you as well. This has proven to be an excellent medium. If you're just joining us, I'll leave the recording so that you can catch the beginning on our Facebook page. Just stream back or scroll back. You can also see what we talked about last week, the week before. You can see all of our past recordings, and you can actually scroll to the most popular times and jump through each one, and I certainly urge you to do that as well. It's a really powerful time. Jay Dalala in the house. I love this. Jay Dalala, I've known Jay Dalala almost 30 years, which is just ridiculous to think about, and amazing all at the same time. All right. So that's me. My name is Craig Goldberg, and I own and operate Holistic Health Science along with our team of independent vibroacoustic visionaries. If you've got questions, I've got answers. You can email us, you can put them in the chat, you can hop on our website, holistichealthscience.com, or our Facebook page, which you're already on, surf around and see what we're up to. Today I want to talk about two things. I'm going to reveal to you a new product, and that's actually next. And then I want to jump into the Holistic Health Science Practitioner, which is our Vibroacoustic Sound Lounge, which is sitting behind me. All right, first and foremost, I want to talk about a new product. This new product is a new partnership that we've picked up with a company called Touchpoint. Better Living Through Neuroscience. We were just at the Sedona Yoga Festival back in earlier in March, and we got to meet the Chief Science Officer, Ms. Amy Sarin, and she's incredible. What are touch points? So touch points are bilateral alternating stimulation. Bilateral alternating stimulation. And what you have here are about the size of an Apple Watch, and in here is a mechanism that vibrates. When you turn these on, one follows the other, and I don't know if you can hear that, but they're vibrating. Now, what these do is they're vibrating and they're alternating. Bilateral alternating stimulation. And what this does is this calms and relaxes the nervous system. It takes you from sympathetic to parasympathetic. It takes you out of fight or flight as quickly as 30 seconds from feeling these. How does it do it? You don't even need to be focused. In fact, right now it's working for me. You see, we live in a world today where just about anything puts us into fight or flight. You go back thousands of years ago, we would go into fight or flight when we need a boost in adrenaline, when we need a boost in energy, when we need a boost in power. You're being chased by a bear, you're being chased by a saber-toothed tiger. Your brain says, danger, danger, and it influxes cortisol and a bunch of other chemicals and chemical cascades into the body. Adrenaline, right? What this does is it basically shuts down different non-core parts of your body, like digestion, your immune system, and it diverts all of its power into the muscles, right? When you're in fight or flight, your body is saying, I need to get away as fast as possible. This is when you read stories of moms that flip over cars to save their child, right? Cortisol is flowing through their bodies. Adrenaline is flowing through their bodies and get this super strength, right? And that's great if you're being chased by a bear. It's not great when you're running late to a haircut. It's not late when you're running late to an appointment or you miss somebody's birthday, right? Or you're online at the checkout counter at Whole Foods and it's taking too long because you need to get somewhere and you start to feel anxious. That feeling of anxious is cortisol flowing through your veins. Now, the Sound Lounge is an amazing technique and an amazing tool for helping to calm and relax the nervous system, for helping you take from that sympathetic expression of your nervous system into parasympathetic, which is fight or flight and an intense to calm and relaxed. These are an appetizer to your Sound Lounge. These fit in your pockets and you can carry them around and use them. And there's lots of science on this as well, which we'll be adding to our website. Touchpoint has some of the science on their website. You go to holistichealthscience.com under products. You go into look for Touchpoints. And you can learn about these, and they're also available. They're on sale for $159 at Holistic Health Science. If you know an independent vibroacoustic visionary, you can reach out to them. They can offer you their discount coupon for an extra 5% off. You have questions about this product, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. This is something that we just picked up. We're just in the process of doing a product launch. We're just in the process of getting this out. I threw up the product listing as quick as possible because I know how interested everybody is in these products. They come with bands, a watch band. I already wear an Apple Watch, so I'm not going to put it on next to me. It's bilateral alternating stimulation, which means one needs to be on either side of your body. Left hand, right sock, left sock, or my favorite, as I step up, I just keep them in my pockets. And while I keep them in my pockets, they kind of do their thing in the background. You don't need to be conscious of it. And in fact, these touch points are not activating any part of your conscious thought. In fact, they are distracting your subconscious mind. That alternating stimulation stimulates the left and right hemisphere, and it basically gets the body to calm down and relax. and get out of fight or flight, get out of that sympathetic nervous system into the parasympathetic. Really, really powerful tool. Really something that we're super excited about. The price point at $159. This is something that's great for moms. Love this. It's great for your kids. This is something you can give to your spouse or your loved ones. I've handed these out at the grocery store to perfect strangers. I've handed this out in my interactions. We were out at a bachelor party on Saturday night. I gave it to the bride. She was feeling a little anxious. I gave these to her. Instantaneously, a smile went on her face. And 40 minutes later, she gave them back to me. She said, I don't know what those are, but I feel fantastic. These are the types of expressions that we usually get with the Sound Lounge that now we're getting with these touch points as well. And the suggested use, get on these touch points. If you can't be with your Sound Lounge and you're traveling around, use your touch points. Or use them as an appetizer for just before you get on your Sound Lounge. Use them to drop into a deeper meditative state. Use them to wipe away that stress and anxiety. And then get on your Sound Lounge session so that you can have a deeper Sound Lounge session. Just ordered 2. Check that out. Hello, Angie. Hello, Brett. Appreciate you. Let's talk about the Vassal Series 1. Let's talk about the Vassal Practitioner. Vassal stands for, VASL stands for Vibroacoustic Sound Lounge. And for those of you that don't know, holistic health science is focused right now on sound technology and vibroacoustic therapy, using sound and vibration as therapy. Inside this Sound Lounge, this is this mat that's right here. Inside this Sound Lounge are 2 tactile transducers. These tactile transducers, one's about here, there's another one right about here. And these tactile transducers allow you and your body to feel the music. Inside this iPad is obviously a series of different tracks and music. You can listen to anything through the Sound Lounge. And the Practitioner was born out of a need from our existing client base. If you want to learn about the Vassal Series 1, which was our original product, go back or scroll down on our timeline and look at last week where I actually had them head-to-head, or the week before where I'm specifically talking about the Vassal Series 1. That's our flagship product, our Cadillac, if you will. It's ergonomically designed, has 4 tactile transducers. It's for home or office. We asked our Vassal Series 1 owners what they loved about the product and what we could do differently. And what they told us is they wanted something lighter, which meant less transducers, because that's the heaviest part of what we're doing, and I'll explain what that is in just a moment. They wanted something that was foldable and more portable, that they could fit into a bag. If you look down here, this is the bag. The Vassal Practitioner folds up into this bag. You throw it over your shoulder and you walk. All of the accoutrements, all of the amplifier, the headphones, the speakers, it all fits in this padded pocket here in the front. And you throw this over your shoulder and you're on your way. Really wonderful, right? So they wanted something that they can move around with, and of course, this is the amplifier. I mean, you look at the size of this amp, it's really quite small. Comes with a headphone amplifier, which obviously is connected to the headphones that we provide, or it could be connected to the speaker that we provide as well. The only thing that you're looking at here that's not included is the device. Nowadays, everybody has music on their device, and we don't offer the eye mask. A lot of people like to pick up their own weighted eye mask, sometimes something that's scented. We don't use a scented eye mask just because so many people might have a chemical sensitivity, but it works fantastic with aromatherapy. Comes with the headphones. This is the headphones case. Comes with all the cables and the connections that you need. The touch points, of course, are sold separately. Hello, Jillian. Hello, Alexa. Thanks for joining us. Hello, Hope and Janice Marie. Canada in the house. I love it. All right, so we're going to put these touch points right here. That's our new product that we just announced. If you're just joining us, I am going to put the recording and the live up so you can take a look at what we've been talking about. We're talking about the Vassal Practitioner. So the Vassal Practitioner is 4 inches straight across. It's flat, has a face cutout so you can lay face down. It was designed after a massage table, so this face cutout does line up with the face cutout if it is inside the massage table. If your massage table has the face add-on, you just push this up so that it sits on it, and it works really well there as well. does give you the ability to put that transducer right on your chest, which feels really powerful, especially if you're working with something in the lungs. Any type of congestion or any type of infection in the lungs is really wonderful for it. The Vaso Practitioner is 4 inches flat. It's a single density foam. So it's firm enough that if you're a massage therapist, you can do what we're now coining vibrational bodywork. So if you're an acupressure practitioner, if you are a massage therapist or a body worker, you can now add and layer on vibroacoustic therapy. The body of research around vibroacoustic therapy goes back about 40 years. Back in around 1980, Olaf Skill in the Netherlands began researching specific frequencies and their impact on the human body. And what he found was that frequencies in the range between 30 hertz and 120 hertz were exceptionally therapeutic to the body. And depending on what ailment and issue you're working with, depends on what frequency he would recommend. When you get into formal vibroacoustic therapy, or VAT, V-A-T, now you're talking about a very specific subset of pure frequency ranges. You can hop onto YouTube and you can find specific frequencies. 40 hertz, for example, is a broad base, very general. It's good for muscles. It's good for general aches and pains. It's a great place to start. And if you hop onto our website, you will find on holistichealthscience.com, look for the education tab, and then look for science and research. And under science and research, you're going to find about 15 different articles, studies, and research papers on specific conditions. And the research that was done, peer-reviewed, in some cases double-blind studied, right? Other papers are anecdotal. They're all listing exactly what they are, who did the research, where it came from. Many of them came from very reputable institutions. It's really a fantastic read. There's more than enough information on there to keep you busy for a little while. If you have any questions about anything you find on our website, down at the bottom you can either send us a Facebook messenger, or you can send us an email, you can call our office. I answer all of them, so if you want to get in touch with me, if you got my cell phone, or you can get in touch with us through any of those means as well. The Practitioner is a powerful piece, and it's super light. Because it has two transducers, this is a 100-watt amplifier. It comes with a 15-watt headphone amplifier, which gives you a separate volume control for the speaker, which you can actually plug directly into the amp, as well as the headphones. A couple things that kind of make a Holistic Health Science Sound Lounge is the cable connector. This is an XLR. It's a high-quality cable and connector. This is what you get with stage rigging, concert stage rigging, and then we've got an adapter that plugs into a 1/4 inch, right? So this adapter is a powerful piece because this allows you to get just about any length cable you want. So you can actually put the amplifier on one side of the room, and you can run a cable to the sound lounge, so that you can. This is a very universal piece that you can get on Amazon. They make these with right angles. There's a bunch of different adapters that you can buy, so there's a very specific reason why we choose this piece in particular. And of course, the weighted eye mask, there's some science behind the weighted eye mask as well. When weight is put on your eyelids, this puts weight on the vagus nerve, which actually calms and relaxes the nervous system as well. So there's a lot happening. Vibroacoustics by itself, what are some of the benefits? First and foremost, it's exceptionally relaxing. Right? Everybody loves music. You can listen to anything through the sound lounge, and just about any track, as long as it has low-end frequency response, as long as it has bass, it will activate the sound lounge. You can listen to reggae, hip-hop, house music, deep house, electronic dance music, if that's what floats your boat. You can listen to hardcore. You can listen to smooth jazz. Sounds wonderful. There's also an entire series of specific vibroacoustic music. Go on holistichealthscience.com, look for the music menu, and you'll see a bunch of suggestions that we have of great artists, producers, and musicians that make music that sounds amazing through the sound lounge. In addition, if you scroll down through that page, you'll see a number of different apps. One app in particular, I'll mention a couple, is Revolutioner. And Revolutioner, if you go to www.revolutioner.com/HHS, you'll actually receive a 30-day free gift, free subscription to their service. Revolutioner sounds amazing through the sound lounge, although you don't need Revolutioner. You don't need a sound lounge to listen to Revolutioner. It works through headphones by itself. Another app that I think is worth mentioning is Nature Space. and Nature Spacious holographic sound. An incredible experience. I highly recommend you download that in the App Store, and it comes with 5 free sounds, and he basically records in high definition different soundscapes and naturescapes, and he does it with 2 microphones, one on the left, one on the right, so you get this left-right experience where you really feel as though you're immersed in that experience. You layer on top of that a sound lounge. Woo! It's absolutely fantastic. So I highly recommend going to the music page and checking that out. Additionally, we keep 2 other resources. We keep a SoundCloud list. You go to soundcloud.com and you search for Holistic Health Science, and you'll find an HHS Vibroacoustic Favorites playlist. And we do the same thing on YouTube. So you can check that out as well. Lots of great music for you to listen to, and lots of great things to listen to through the Sound Lounge. You can listen to just about anything. If you're a practitioner, if you know somebody who's a practitioner, the Vassal Practitioner is a great addition to your practice. It's a wonderful way for you to help your clients to calm and relax. The touch points are a great way and a great opportunity for you to calm and relax your patient or your client as well. And of course, it works wonders for you. If anybody has any questions, feel free to type it right here in the chat. I see lots of hearts. I see lots of love. Thank you all for joining us. Yes, Angie. Oh, so good. I love seeing those hearts. It makes me so happy. A couple differences with the Practitioner that are worth mentioning. Because of the size of the amplifier and the connections that are on the back, we use a splitter. You actually split the signal from the input device, and you can listen to an iPad, your computer, a laptop. I've used iPod Nano. I've used an iPod. I've used Android devices. You can literally anything you can plug this into, you can listen to through the Sound Lounge. You're actually splitting the signal into the main amplifier, which of course goes into the Sound Lounge, and into the headphone amplifier, which goes into the headphones. So it's a little bit of a different setup from our Vassal Series 1. How often and how long can you use the touch points? Is there an age restriction or other contraindications? Not that I know of. You can check out their website for more information. I've used them throughout the day. What's interesting is when you first get your touch points, they have an app. You download the app. The touch points don't actually interface with the app anymore. That version or that model is in the process of being re-engineered. However, in the app, it goes through a stress questionnaire, and you can rate your levels of stress. And then, of course, you use the touch points, and then you reassess your stress. It's something ridiculous. Like I forget how many thousands of these they've sold, or how many thousands of people have filled out that stress questionnaire, but it's something like 70% reduction in stress, just from 30 seconds or a minute. The average use, I run them for about 15 or 20 minutes. I keep them in my pockets. Sometimes, depending on your stress profile, they recommend you use it in the morning and at night, and then as needed throughout the day. I personally, with my stress profile, because of all the practice that I already have built into my day, I'm on my Sound Lounge on a regular basis. I use several other modalities on a regular basis. I have a morning routine. I have an evening routine. There's a lot that goes into managing the stress of the day-to-day that I come across. So for me, it basically just said I've got low stress and to use it as needed throughout the day. There are 3 modes. Green is off. Blue is calm and relaxed. This is for meditation, and it's kind of slow, left, right, left, right. Yellow is a little faster, left, right. And then purple is for like anger, when really get taken over, for high stress individuals, high strung individuals, and the pace is much stronger, right? So I usually keep them on yellow when I'm using them during the day, and I've used them to help me go to bed at night when I'm really running. What other questions do we have? How long do the touch ports run on a full charge? How easy to travel with the Practitioner? Great questions. Thank you, EPEC. I appreciate you, my amazing wife. They've run all day, in some cases 2 or 3 days. The touch points, it really depends on use. They have a micro USB charger on them, which is any Android phone. And you just plug them in and they're rechargeable. Mine have run. I have not had one die on me yet. And as for the Practitioner, it folds up into this handy and amazing bag. I've been on the New York City subway with the Practitioner. All in all, it doesn't weigh more than 40 pounds. Very easy to throw over your shoulder and take with you. In fact, I think the new version is even lighter now that we've got the standard. It also comes with this handy dandy Velcro strap so that you can fold this in half. Might as well show this to you as long as I can, right? This actually folds in half and then it straps down. And as you can see, it's quite small and quite easy. I'm just waiting for my screen to fold up. But as you can see, this folds in half. It's actually quite light and quite easy to carry. Any other questions? 10 people. Oh my God, I love it. Thank you all for joining. It's the top of the hour. It's 6:01. And what I want to talk about next is, how do you find holistic health science in your community? Can you find holistic health science in your community? And the best way to find that out is either get back to the independent vibroacoustic visionary that might have invited you to watch this Facebook Live. There are many of them that are online, at least that I can see. Shout out to Tim Lewis just joining us. Hope, Awesome Angie, Brett, representing in New Mexico. Richie is soon to come on board. Jules and Donna holding it down, our independent vibroacoustic visionaries up in northern Wisconsin. So, holistic health science, I can only do so much. As I mentioned at the beginning of this call, Dom and I are a two-man team that run this operation. We outsource manufacturing, logistics, sales, marketing. All of it is done through our independent vibroacoustic visionaries, and of course I support them on a day-to-day basis. So we manage a fleet of independent vibroacoustic visionaries. So here's what you do. Go to holistichealthscience.com, find the Become a Visionary tab, and underneath it, find a visionary. Become a Visionary is the menu. Find a Visionary is the tab, and it'll take you to a store locator where you can put in your zip code and you can search. It will show you where the nearest independent vibroacoustic visionary is to you. If there's one in your community, reach out to them. Introduce yourself. They are fantastic human beings. I mean, fantastic human beings. They're doing amazing things. In fact, I'm going to do a Facebook Live, I think, in a couple days, where I'm just going to talk about all the awesomeness and amazingness that our independent vibroacoustic visionaries are doing around the country, because each one of them is more incredible than the next. It's really remarkable, and I feel very blessed and very honored to run side by side with all the amazingness that happens within this group. If there isn't an independent vibroacoustic visionary in your community, it might be time for you to sign up and become that independent vibroacoustic visionary, right? We need visionaries. We are looking to expand and grow our team. I support that team through two main ways. We have training and education on our website. We have marketing resources, so we support through our website. And then we support through weekly meetups and communications. And it's one weekly Zoom call. It's a mastermind where all of our visionaries get together. We meet and talk about what's happening in the industry, what's happening at Holistic Health Science. You guys have an opportunity as visionaries to collaborate, to work with one another, to tell each other what you're up to in your respective communities, to talk about other products that you're representing and other amazingness that you know about in your community, so that we can spread like wildfire and really help and support. It's important to me that we have a collaborative environment. It's really all about working together. It's about raising the bar, and it's about helping and supporting one another in our respective communities. So we have a weekly mastermind. Right now it's scheduled for every Thursday at 12 p.m. Pacific. And then we also have a WhatsApp chat. A WhatsApp chat where you can look at your leisure. There's lots of, I make announcements like when we're going live. I make announcements. There's things you need to know about. And I typically let people know first what's happening at Holistic Health Science through that chat. And then I make announcements to our customer base. Then I make announcements on our Facebook feed or Instagram or out on our email newsletter. If you're interested in staying connected with Holistic Health Science, or if you're interested in learning more about becoming an independent vibroacoustic visionary, check out holistichealthscience.com or speak with the person that invited you to this Facebook Live. Raising the bar. Exciting to add the touch points indeed. Raising the bar as well. Thank you, Richie. So if anybody has any questions, that's basically what we have going on. You can learn more about our visionary program on our website, Become a Visionary, and then scroll down to the Visionary Program Overview. It's got the comp details. If you have specific questions, feel free to reach out to me. And I'll hang here for another minute or two with the Vassal Practitioner Standard and our amazing chat. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for sharing if you shared. My goal is to keep this to about 35-40 minutes each Tuesday. And we'll be here each and every Tuesday talking about vibroacoustics, talking about holistic health and wellness. Sometimes I might have guests. Sometimes we might have other people on this Facebook Live. Sometimes it might not be me in front of the technology. It might be me on a Zoom call. You just never know what you might get. And I thank you for joining us. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll give it just a couple more minutes. There's still a few of you that are hanging out. I see more people that are jumping on board. Thank you for being here. Craig Goldberg with Holistic Health Science, and we're talking about the Vibroacoustic Sound Lounge. You're just coming on the tail end of what we're doing. I am going to put the recording up on our Holistic Health Science Facebook page. Thank you for joining us. I'm so grateful for you to be here. I don't see any new questions. If you do have new questions, feel free to reach out to me. HolisticHealthScience.com is the website, or send us a message here on Facebook Messenger. Thank you all for being here. We'll be back next Tuesday, if not before. You never know when we might be live. And that reminds me, if you're not already getting notified when we go live, somewhere around this window, there's 3 little dots or there's a pull down. Check the box that says get notified when we go live. That'll help you know when Holistic Health Science goes live. We don't go live every day. We do try and go live at least once a week. At the very least, we're live every Tuesday at 5:30 Pacific. Tell your friends, and please come back. Thank you all for joining us. Craig Goldberg, Holistic Health Science, signing off. Many blessings to you all. Thank you.